Wafi bona toge Biafra rokobore makokari mano uramo. Wafi bona toge Biafra rokobore kari mano uramo. Wafi bona toge Biafra rokobore makokari mano urugo. Wafi bona toge Biafra rokobore kari mano uramo. Imanadika dinta jarabia nkene bugabaya. We manadika dinta jarabia nkene bugabaya. Ogano chure aso coach kwetena bagati tindu nawo. Ogago chure aso coach kwetena bagati tindu nawo. Abo Brother Masikwala makine sirike kiweli sigiro basabo.
Thank you for joining me. Good afternoon, everyone. This is a very, very important program, and I want to see what I can do within the next 25 minutes. So because of that, we just have to pray and get into it.
Ezi onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile, Chukwu okike abịa ma bụ onye anyị na-efe na-agọzi aha nsọ ya, onye ọbụla anyị ya na-achị, onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-erubere isi, onye ọbụla anyị ya bụ ọka aka. Ụbọchị ene ka anyị na-etuga eze ebube dị ngọzi, mmalite na ọgwụgwụ. Ndị gboo wee tụọ gị ebighị ebi, onye nwe m, ụmụ gị wee gbakọọ n'ụwa niile iwe na ozi ọma nke gị onwe gị n'ezi ha site n'ọnụ mmadụ dị ndụ na nke ebere dị ngọzi. Anyị wee na-asị na onwe ihe ọbụla nke anyị onwe anyị bụ n'ihi na ọ bụ anakpa ahụ sọsọ ka mmadụ dị ndụ bụ. Ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ maka na okwu nsọ gị na-adịrị ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi, n'ihi na okwu gị niile ga-abịarịrị na mmezu. Ọbịa mere Biafra ga-eji wee bịa na mgbe nke anyị. Anyị wee na-akpọkụ wee na-arịọ gị na-asị lekwa ude nke anyị na-asụ n'akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka o metụta gị n'obi. Onye nwe m na Chineke nna nke igwe, biko dịka isi wee napụta ụmụ gị n'ọbụ n'Ijipt gotu wee wezuga ụmụ gị bụ ndị Biafra mgbe ekwensu bụ zuu nke mmadụ dị ndụ kere. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, na-asị gị n'ime ọnọdụ anyị na anyị ga-ekele ha nsọ gị, wee nye gị nsọpụrụ n'ụtọ na-eji ama mgbe niile, n'ihi na anyị enweghị ichi ọzọ ewezuga gị. Anyị nwe anyị anaghị efe arụsị. Ọbịa mere iji wee na-agọzi nzọmụkwụ anyị niile. Ọbịa mere IPOB ji wee gbaa mgbọrọgwụ n'ụwa niile. Anyị anaghị atụ egwu mmadụ dị ndụ. Anyị wee na-eto gị eze ebube dị ngọzi, sị gị biko gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka. Ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye anyị refe nwanya bụ isi ala nye ka i wee napụta ndị gị n'ọbụ nke ekwensu. Anyị wee na-enye gị ofe na nsọpụrụ na ija mma, na-asị lekwa ka ndị iro anyị niile ka kasị wee baa ha ọnụ, ha wee daa hapụ ikunu ọzọ. Obodo ekwensu bụ zu ala nwekwa n'ihi eze ebube dị ngọzi. Anyị onwe anyị bụ ụmụ gị wee na-akpọkọ ha nsọ gị, na-asị na enweghị ichi ọzọ ewezuga gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma wee na-eto gị, na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana onwe onye kere na n'otuto niile na nsọpụrụ niile na ịja mma niile site n'ebighị ebi mara onye ka a na-arịọ gị. Ise ise ise.
He say, thank you for joining me. I am actually trying to see, there's a video I must play. Okay, I have it there already. Let's quickly go into it. Men and brethren, Okay. I lost connection there. That was very bad. Oh, God help me. Now, it will shock you the level of I was frozen and I think I'm back now. Please, mommy, Ego Yibo, am I back? Please, somebody should let me know because the internet just froze and I believe it is back now. Now, it will shock you to see the level of Maradonic play that Tinubu is playing. That you can see the title we have today. The title has it that what's our title? It says Tinubu, the Yoruba Caliphate is brewing. Yoruba or Yariba Caliphate. I call it Yariba for a purpose. Yariba Caliphate brewing. Tinubu is laying the foundation or is laying the stones for a new era. Ndigbo must wise up. You need Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. You need Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. If you do not act fast, Tinubu is working very fast. Tinubu have seen all the act and the workings of Fulani. Now, recently, Fulani tried everything possible through their army to have a coup, to override and take over Tinubu's government. It was busted by an Easterner, a Biafra man from Akwa Ibom, as the story has it. Now, I want to quickly play this from this our brother here. He had a lot to say, and I just want you to listen to him because of this my internet that froze. I don't know whether I'll be able to meet up with a lot of things I want to say. But if I establish it and we discuss it later, it will also be good. But I just want to establish the fact that, look, we are about to have another caliphate replace the Fulani caliphate. And Tinubu is doing everything to make sure that happens because he knows that Fulani are taking over everything. Now, Tinubu is doing everything humanly possible to take over everything. And being a criminally minded individual, he's doing it for selfish interest and also to make sure he carry his people along. Yeah. But the foundation of Nigeria is so bad. That is why you see that there is nothing getting better. Nothing will ever get better. But Tinubu will work hard to get that Yoruba Caliphate. We are the only ones that will stop him because they cannot go far. Because we do not even have this agenda within us. Because our own plan is to be on our own. The only person that is working with them, working with Nigeria, and is very popular, even more popular than Tinubu, is Peter Obi. And Peter Obi is another proof that Ndigbo are not interested in caliphate. Even Peter Obi is more interested in working with Fulani. Even though Tinubu is talking and relating with Fulani, but he is gradually severing ties from Fulani with all the political games he's playing. And he is doing it at the detriment of Ndigbo. Everything happening is he's using Ndigbo as a stepping stone, working on their head. Knowing fully well, Tinubu knowing fully well that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only hope that will give Ndigbo that breakaway, that edge. He will still do anything to make sure Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does not come out. And Ndigbo are helping him to carry that evil act out. Tinubu have started laying foundation for a Yoruba caliphate. He's using APC. Remember, Tinubu is the founder of APC. And he has been able to buy some of this Fulani. Some of you thought that, hand they shake, leg they shake. Baba went no well. He shout a miloko. That a miloko. He is building a solid foundation around himself. Even though he's doing it with some of these charlatans, he is making sure he is grounded in it. Anybody that is not close to him, that he can manipulate, he can use, that he can subdue, you will not work with him. All the O1 Besas that are working with him, including some of your politicians, some of them that you see that they would never ever talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they have a reason. Because they've been told that, look, any attempt to work with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you will no longer be part of our cabal. So people like Dave Umahi, people like Soludo, they already know, they have seen the picture. Fulani is being edged out. And you see Fulani dragging and everything they are doing, even though Tinubu is not making any attempt to fight them. Tinubu will eventually want to work with Donald Trump. He will agree and he'll do everything. But you, Ndigbo, if you do not wake up now, that's why as much as we are talking about this Donald Trump approach, we must also be strong on our own side. If we do not rise up together and make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gets his freedom, Tinubu will get his Yoruba Caliphate, and Ndigbo will be spat upon. You will all become a disgrace, a shame, hopeless and useless. You will become a handkerchief that Tinubu have used to clean his nyash. And at the end of the day, he will throw you inside the toilet. Some of you, you will be having money in your pocket. You will be, look at the way they are messing you up, Igbo politicians. Look at the Kuremadu. Did the Kuremadu steal the kind of money that some of them have stolen and are moving freely today? You will see a lot is going to unfold. That's why, as you see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only hope. It's the only hope you have. I am telling you, even Tinubu thinking that he can sever himself from Yoruba by dealing with Ndigbo, he's making a mistake, because your collaboration with Ndigbo is the only hope that you have. If you want to run it alone, you don't have the power, you don't have the sense to run it now. Tinubu should have known that there is no wisdom in him. No matter he has this political criminal mindset, there is no wisdom in him to finish it, because Fulani are so wise, very smart. They are the snake of this world. They are that snake in the Garden of Eden that deceived Eve. If there was anything like that, there's a lot going on. A lot going on. This young man that I have his picture, I'm going to play his message. I just have to establish it. Maybe God help me. It's just that the time is never, my friend. But we need to be hitting it small to get us all know that this thing that is happening, oh my God, it is deep. Oh. Do you know why Fulani are angry and want to stop Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Because they know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is too wise, too intelligent. And Tinubu have also seen it. Fulani did not know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was coming. And when they saw him, everything. They did everything. They spent all their money to break all the law, to kidnap him. They did it. And at the end of the day, now it has choked them. Tinubu have also seen that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to be a problem to him because he's a criminal. It is choking him also. And if he has the interest of Yoruba at heart, he must leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not looking for him. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does not care about you, Tinubu. Your criminality, you can continue to do it in Nigeria. We don't care about Nigeria. Grab Nigeria all you want. We don't care. Let me tell you, Tinubu, even if you want some of the oil in Biafra land, we will still give you. Because with or without oil, we can build Biafra to become the most sophisticated nation on the face of this earth. Why? Because we are going to make sure it stands on integrity. There are nations in this world that doesn't have any mineral resources or resources. They are sophisticated. It is all, it does have to do about with your self-will, your determination to make sure that things happen. A lot. Let's just listen to this young man as he will say what he wants to say, and then maybe later in the evening, I will come back blazing with all these analysis. And those of you that can join me to do that are intelligent also, will join. But meanwhile, let's listen to this young man. Very smart, very good analysis that this guy did in this particular video. Maybe about 10 minutes of it or 12 minutes, we will be good. Let's go.
To today's political broadcast. Today is the 11th of November, 2025, and we are still discussing Nigerian politics. Now, there's a report I saw on the New Telegraph on why there is insecurity and violence in northern Nigeria. I repeat, there's a particular report I saw on the New Telegraph on why there is insecurity and violence in northern Nigeria. For President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to tackle insecurity in the northern part of this country, he must understand the root cause of the problem, why there is violence, insecurity in northern Nigeria. Look at what New Telegraph says. Historical mistrust, land grabbing, others triggering violence in northern part of this country. I repeat again, historical mistrust. Now in Plateau State, a particular village was ransacked by the Fulani militia. The people ran away from that village. The Fulani came in, took over, and changed the name of the village in Plateau State.
Have you guys seen this bearskin hoodie ad? It's been all over my feed, so I had to get one to test it out. This fleece is thick.
In Kaduna State, there was a community, a chiefdom. Yes, Fulani militia, the same way, the same tactics. If they come to a place, they chase They attack, put fear, people run away from their ancestral home. They come and occupy. When they occupy, they do some changes. They change name of streets and they change name of the community. Historical mistrust, land grabbing, the real issues going on in northern Nigeria. So if Tinubu wants to tackle insecurity, he must take all these things into perspective, because that is the Fulani restructuring. The way Fulani is restructuring northern Nigeria. You change the name, change the traditional setting, the economic setting, political setting. You know, we are talking about Christian genocide. See, northern Nigeria, they are trying to put fire. They are telling Tinubu, challenge Trump. You are a sovereign nation. Do this and that. They are trying to set Tinubu up. But Tinubu needs to be wise and understand how these people operate. In northern Nigeria, the Fulani restructuring, they implemented it to the extent that they control every facet of the Hausa people's lives. Go to northern Nigeria. Who goes school? Fulani. Who they in charge of the traditional institutions? Fulani. Influential. The political institutions? Fulani.
Fulani.
Who get all the jobs?
Fulani.
The slots from most slots from northern Nigeria. Fulani and in the majority. The Hausas, you see, say that then they do all those minya jobs, farmers and all have you. That is why you hear farmer header clashes. Fulani, now then they rear cow. Now then they join Boko Haram. Now the Hausa people, now then they farm, they do all these minya jobs. So the restructuring Fulani brought into northern Nigeria is the reasons why you see there's violence. You see, Middle Belt, they have woken up. This Christian genocide, the Middle Belt were the ones that took it to the United States. Remember that Reverend Father that went to the United States to say that they are killing us. The Middle Belt pastors, Christians in the Middle Belt, are the ones taking this message to the world.
So remember, they are the ones that took it to the world, not Ogenkere. That established. It is the Middle Beltans that took it to America, not Ogenkere. Okay.
There's a political battle going on between the Fulani and the Middle Belt. And we understand, I understand what Tinubu is doing. You see, the government is trying to take its time to play the Fulani. It's playing the Fulani. You see, the government will sometimes say there's no Christian genocide like that. But from the back, there's U.S. intelligence going on. U.S. intelligence is going on. They are hitting these guys. And you see that in the next 2 years, you will see that the killings in the Middle Belt will have reduced drastically. Politically, Tinubu is trying to restructure. Economically, he's trying to restructure. Now, he's giving the Middle Belt relevance. He's using style to break the structures the Fulani have set in northern Nigeria. The Fulani is a smart man. Don't underestimate the Fulani. Don't look at those ones in the bush and you categorize the Fulani. Have you met an educated Fulani in your own respect, in your own eyes? You know, education means different things to us.
If you look at what is happening today, look at it. None of the Fulani people are saying anything about Christian genocide. Only anybody from the north saying it is a Christian genocide, that Christians have been, they are the sociable northerners, which are the Hausa people. But the Gambari and the Fulani, no. No matter how intelligent or educated they are, I'm telling you, you see them, they are tilting towards the Boko Haram, Sharia and everything, because they believe that they are already in control. Ask yourself, what is giving that Fulani, the small Fulani boy, that they have given AK-47, what is giving them that audacity to go into farm and destroying crops? You see them destroying crops. What is their reason? What's giving them that audacity, that power, that boldness, that destroyed everything? Because they bring them from Futajal and they tell them, look, this place already belongs to us. Do anything you can do, you will get away with it. And they are doing it and they are getting away with it. They are on TikTok, brandishing all their ransom money. They will tell you, you can't do anything. Our brother had their power. You hear, when things are being said about them, you see their leaders debunking it. Sultan Sokoto is boldly telling you that Boko Haram is not actually Boko Haram. He's boldly telling you that jihad is not what you think. It's not that way. Jihad is something else. Fulani, they have so established themselves and they have Now, Tinubu is systematically playing that game to now establish YARIBA. Look, when this coup took place, have you heard about the coup that took place recently? No. Imagine if an Igbo man was inside. It will be everywhere. Igbo coup. But now, it is a complete 100% Fulani coup. Nobody is talking anything about it. Tinubu is gradually playing this game and making them feel that I am still with you, but he has changed all of them. Let me play it. This guy said a lot of things in this video. He has changed the leadership in the army. The leaders are now Yoruba, and some of them he gives strategic positions. None of them have gone to Fulani. Now, you think Fulani are going to grab it easily like that? That's why Tinubu is making a great mistake by thinking that he will override the Igbos. He will deal with Mazin Namdekan. He will support Fulani to make sure Mazin Namdekan doesn't come out because he wants to please them and gain all what he's looking for. Look, as you are holding Mazin Namdekan, you are destroying, or you must leave a loophole. Fulani will deal with you. The only person that will support you and make sure you succeed in having that your Yoruba Caliphate in Nigeria is by allowing Igbo to gently leave and go on their own. We are not dragging anything with you. Mazin Namdekan is not dragging anything with you. So leave him, let him go. By pleasing Fulani to hold Mazin Namdekan and punish Igbo, destroying the Igbo business, destroying Igbo people, blacklisting Igbo, making sure that Igbo is not having anything, and anything that happens, you turn it over to Igbo, making it look like Peter Obi is even your main problem. Meanwhile, you don't even know. Peter Obi is an idiot that doesn't even understand that, look, the game this man is playing, and him thinking that Fulani love him. You know, Fulani, they want to support Peter Obi. Yeah, Fulani want to support Peter Obi. You know why they will support Peter Obi? Because they know that Peter Obi is a fool. Peter Obi will never, ever do anything to have Igbo in control. His own is to rule Nigeria well, make everything work. But will anything work in Nigeria? It is impossible because the foundation is already bad. The foundation is bastardized. There is nobody, even the most holiest angel in heaven, can never make Nigeria to work under the structure that Nigeria has. There's another message from Dele Faro to me that if we have a chance later, we will listen to it, but not this afternoon. Let's listen more to this young man. I still have about 6 minutes, but I don't know. Hey, Jesus, help me.
Somebody believe that because somebody can speak English, he's educated. No. You are literate. If you can read and write in any language, you are literate. Educated Fulani, have you experienced or have a conversation with an educated Fulani? They are very smart and very intelligent. So it takes a lot of skill to be able to maneuver the Fulani and destroy the structures they have put in northern Nigeria. Because Tinubu would not be able to push most of his policies if he does not have the middle belt on his side. Okay. Southern Nigeria has been collapsed. Okay. Whether I like it or not. Southern Nigeria, they don't play the politics. He has captured the head. He does not need the people. Now he's gone to the middle belt. He needs to capture the middle belt now. From now to the next 6-7 months, you see that the middle belt will fully align with Tinubu's political empire.
Now, saying that he doesn't need the people is not completely correct, because it is the people that make the heads. It is the people that gives the head. If you keep quiet and allow the heads to continue, the heads will continue to be the heads. But if there is a revolution that will make the heads look completely irrelevant, that is why the message from Dele Faro to me will also be very important by the time we come together to make this a full topic of discussion that will take us about 3 hours or 4. We will try and do that. I think we'll try, only that most of the time a lot of things come up and then we get distracted. But you see this subject of Yoruba Caliphate, Tinubu, I can bet you with everything I have in this life, Tinubu is building a Yoruba empire where he and his family will be the caliphate leaders. Fulani are watching him gradually. They are watching him gradually, and he's giving them that chance, and they are coming. You see him coming close to the Sultan of Sokoto. Sultan of Sokoto, they already have their structure. In fact, the structure on which Tinubu is working, they are the one that established it. So Tinubu have not succeeded completely to change that structure. But the only thing is that Tinubu is putting people that are loyal to him at the helm of affairs in every of these structures. So when he decides to change it, so that they will listen to him. And I don't know how Tinubu thinks he will succeed, because he is not the owner of his own life. He cannot control and decide when he will die or what will happen to him. You can't decide. That is why punishing Ndigbo now, Tinubu, you punishing Ndigbo now or punishing Mazen Namdekanu, it will backfire on you. You thinking that you have a Dele Ananuga and all these shameless Yoruba people, all these Afonja, thinking that they will all play the game well, even if you at your demise, that they will be able to grab Yoruba Caliphate and make it work. It's a lie. Look at you. You are just close to the grave. And then you are making all these things happen. Look at, you need Mazin Namdekanu to help you. And in Ndigbo, we don't need to look at Tinubu and look at all these things going on and ignore all these statistics. I'm telling you, if we ignore it, it will be to our own detriment. No matter who you are. I listened to Abaribe recently. I just watched a video from Abaribe. Oh my God. Abaribe was talking. I was waiting for him to address the issue happening to Ndigbo and everything. Abaribe did not mention it. He was only talking about how the Fulani they are paying terrorists and they are repentant Boko Haram and all those things. And those areas he addressed. He did not address the fact that these people are trying to change the status quo against your own existence at the detriment of the existence of your own people. They want to play this card and then bury you. Onyibo, they want to completely put you out of the equation. You don't figure in their plan. You are only a pawn in that game that they are playing. And at the end of the day, they will tell you, who are you? You planned a coup before and you didn't succeed. Now, as if the coup that was planned recently, that Igbo was involved. And as if the first coup that they did, it was Igbo. Have they not debunked it that it was not Igbo? A lot to be said, a lot to be done. But believe you me, we are going to play a lot of role in this. Share this video and let it get to some of these shameless leaders of Ndigbo that think by keeping quiet on Mazen Namdekanu that they are doing themselves a favor or that they will please Tinubu. At the end of the day, Tinubu will favor them. You, look at you. Is there anything that is working for you? Is there anywhere you occupy today now that if it comes to decision making, that they will need you? No, your decision doesn't count anymore because all the places of decision making have gone to the Yariba, because the next caliphate they are planning is going to be a Yariba caliphate and you don't appear in that picture. But for us, we must focus on what we are doing and make sure that whether either break or bend, the little opportunity we have now to capitalize on what is going on, we'll capitalize on it and make sure Mazen Namdekanu is free and Mazen Namdekanu is free, and we will face our destiny because it's right here before us. Thank you, and Chukwukabiama bless you. I will pray and then we will see. Okay, there is something I wanted to play. Oh my God, let me see if I can play it. Just watch this.
Fulani never envisaged that the likes of Nnamdi will ever emerge. They never in a million years. They thought that you can bribe anybody. You can buy anybody. Offer him a jet, give him money, tell him, promise him good life with his family. Anywhere he wants. Promise him a house, mansion, oil well, anything he wants. Give him his money. After all, you can buy any Igbo man. You can buy them. They are very weak. You can buy all of them. They never knew who we were. That I come from a line, I wouldn't call it royal, a line of nobility, where you have noble men that do not sell their conscience. Fulani never envisaged that the likes of Nnamdi will ever emerge. They never in a million years. They thought that you can bribe anybody. You can buy anybody. Offer him a jet, give him money, tell him, promise him good life with his family. Anywhere he wants. Promise him a house, mansion, oil well, anything he wants. Give him his money. After all, you can buy any Igbo man. You can buy them. They are very weak. You can buy all of them. They never knew who we were. That I come from a line, I wouldn't call it royal, a line of nobility, where you have noble men that do not sell their conscience.
We'll be back and then we'll continue. Day one.